Hope you can see my screen. Which one? Uh, you should join from laptop, then to visible on laptop. Google Meet. Yes, yes, yes. Hmm. Hmm. నేను ఇప్పుడే వద్దామన్నాను కొంచెం. Okay. Yes, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yes, you are audible. Yes. So you can see my screen, right? Okay. So today we'll discuss the next topic. Previously we have discussed. I'm getting echo again. You can note somewhere if you are joined again. Okay. Previously we have discussed these topics: architecture of EWM and architecture of MM. We are good till here, I suppose. What is the architecture we have in MM and architecture of EWM? So now today we will see in the system how, and also we have created a plant also in the system. If you remember, I have showed the configuration for the plant. Next we need to create storage locations, right? That is MM architecture. We need to finish first. So to create storage locations, this is the path. I have given the path here, and we can create the storage locations also. So I'll just go to the system and I'll show the path. So I already created. You can create from your side as well. So if I go to ah, yes, yes, yes. So you need to search remote desktop connection and then you need to input IP address, user ID, password. But whatever, yeah, but whatever the server they give won't work for you. To be honest, I said already. I'm not using their password. I'm using my own system. I said right previously. So uh, so their system won't work for me actually. So that's why I use my own system. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, no, no. You can follow the steps I follow after the class. You can practice. Mm. So I'm going to the path. SPRO I need to type in this box. Enter. Then SAP reference IMG. I already gave the path over there. Just you should copy that transaction and you should put it here and go to the screens. Ah, close that. Close. Hmm. So in this box, you need to type in SPRO first. Then you will get SAP reference IMG. Let me come from start. SPRO. Then SAP reference IMG. Then these are the path I explained, like where we will see the plants and everything. Enterprise structure. So when you want to define plant, in definition we will define that amount people will do. And to define storage location also, we will go here. Enterprise structure definition, and under this you will have material management, and you see here maintain storage location. Okay, so you go m. Just I'm showing I'm just showing. So here we will have the storage locations. If you want, you can create it. For now, we will use the existing storage locations. Okay. So A001, A002. Just I'm showing the path where we create it. And I'm going back. Now we are done with architecture, right? Plant storage location we have created. Now we need to go to EWM and create the EWM warehouse, right? So normally in projects, what we do is we will copy standard warehouse always. Okay, copy in the sense. So in SAP will give us already a warehouse that is created by SAP in the system. Okay, standard warehouse we will call it as 00001 001 0001. So what we will do is we will just copy all the settings, and then on top of that whatever the changes we want, right, that changes we will do normally. So getting my point. So now what is the next step? We need to create our EWM warehouse, right? So to create EWM warehouse, we can create it simply just warehouse number, first option. The second option is we can just copy a warehouse that is already existing in the system. So when you copy the existing one, what will happen? It will copy all the configurations. Okay, so next what we will do is once we copy it, right, we will just modify the things which are required for us on our new warehouse. So that is how we will do. Okay, so first I will show you normally how we will create a warehouse number in AWM. Then I will show you how we will copy it from other warehouse. So two ways we do. Okay, so again, whatever configuration we do, right, we need to go to SPRO path, SPRO SAP reference IMG. Okay, and then our EWM things will be there under SEM extended warehouse management and extended warehouse management. Then you see here master data. Under master data you see define warehouse numbers. So what we will do here, we will go to this define warehouse numbers and you see 0001 central warehouse, right? This is a standard warehouse given by SAP. So when you go to business, right, when you're like trying to set up the system, so what you will do, you will just copy this. This configuration is not copy, just to create manual entry. So manual entry in the sense you see, right, new entries. So just click on new entries. For now I'm creating one warehouse, dummy warehouse, not required. So since I'll copy, right, from other standard warehouse, that warehouse only we will use going forward. Just test. Just I'm trying to show how to create warehouse independently without copying. So here and save it. You know, transport I already explained. Transport we need to save it. Now I'll go back. So this is how we create. Okay. So now the other setting I set, right, where we will copy. So copy is easy, right? So all settings will come, all configuration will come. We no need to do one by one all the configuration. So once we copied, we can do modification on top of that. Okay. So now we can copy it from cross process settings, and then we will have copy warehouse number customize. You see, copy warehouse number customize. So I click here. You see what is our source warehouse number? I need to give my source warehouse number, right? So my source warehouse number is from where I am copying, basically 0000001 central warehouse, right? So normally in your projects, let's say they have already one warehouse that is implemented. So now you are trying to implement one more warehouse similar to that. Then which source warehouse you need to use here? Not central, right? You need to use the warehouse that is already existing in your project. So this is, since it is a system, we are using the SAP. Okay. Now we can give our decentralized warehouse number. Sorry, not decentralized, destination warehouse number. Yeah, let me give as SURE. Okay, your name I'm trying to give. So just enter. So it will, in the background, it will run and it will try to copy all the configurations. Yes, correct. So once we copy, right, we will go to again define warehouse number and we will see whether it is copied or not here. If it is copied, warehouse number is created right here. So what is the warehouse number? SURE. So it didn't show here. That means it didn't copy properly. So again we need to do it due to some issue it didn't copy. Let's copy it again. Sorry, my bad. So when you copy it, right? So what we need to do? We need to click on copy button, right? I missed that. Sorry. So just copy this. Now it will ask here. Just you can click. Now you see data is being read. Okay. Now you see customer entry successfully copied from warehouse list to this. I click on OK. Now I'll again go back and see this has been created in our define warehouse number. So under master data, we will have different warehouse numbers. Just open it and just we'll search our warehouse number as you are in. So central warehouse. So now we should change the name, right? So it shouldn't be central warehouse. It should be according to our warehouse number, right? Our name should be there. So like this, modifications we need to do. I change the name. Okay, now if you go to all the configurations which are EWM, you will see this warehouse number everywhere and the other configurations also. This is how we need to create the warehouse number first in EWM. Understood? So let me note it in the Excel sheet also. So here I put storage location numbers. You can see that, no problem. And I have added here create warehouse number. This is the path. Okay. So I mentioned here after copying from below config, come here and change description. That means, so here I mentioned don't create directly, instead copy existing warehouse. That is standard. This one and this one source some warehouse number. So we gave SU 001 for you, right? 0001. Yeah. So now our plant we created, for the location we created EWM warehouse, right? So now there, to proceed further, we need to create few more things in EWM. Okay, so that are nothing but stock types. Okay, so stock types are nothing but in your in our we know, right, what are the different kind of stock type we have: unrestricted stock, quality, block, restricted. So what do you mean by unrestricted? Unrestricted means it can be used for any purpose. Quality means quality stock you cannot use for your sales, right, or any other process. Quality means that product you will get it as quality checked. So once you checked that quality, then only you will accept that product. Once you accept that product, it will go to unrestricted or blocked based on the acceptance criteria. So then you can use that. If the quality check is completed, if they say this quality is good, then the same product they will move it to unrestricted quality team, SAP quality team. And if the quality is not good, it will go to blocked stock. Blocked means this stock cannot be used. You need to remove it from system. Not only production, any other process you cannot use blocked stock. Yeah. So one more stock type we have is restricted stock type. So this also we won't use, but to track, right, they will create the restricted stocks for the batches. Okay, so you are good with MM stock types. So now we'll see how these stock types are mapped in EWM. Okay, so in EWM we are talking about two storage locations, right? A003 or A004, two storage locations. So for these two storage locations, what we need to do is we need to map our stock types, right? So in at storage location level, you can see your stock types basically. So if I go into the system, so you see I'm giving the material, I'm giving the plant, I'm giving the storage location. So when I give this and execute, no, this is normal transaction MMB, not SPRO to view the report. So, huh, yeah. So if you see here, this 00160, this is the material, this is the company code, first one, this is the plant, R is your storage location. So you see unrestricted use, quality, and right side you will have block. Yeah, block. Okay. So in at which level you are able to see here? The storage location level. The stock you can see. Okay. Whereas in EWM we don't have that flexibility. So in if you give here the storage location, it will show whether that stock in unrestricted or quality or blocked. Whereas in EWM, we don't have storage locations concept in EWM. That means at warehouse level only we will see our stocks, warehouse level. So now since I have two storage locations, if I use same stock type in my warehouse, system will get confused, right? Which stock belongs to which storage location. Let's say, uh, uh, yeah, I have this RHB1 storage location. For now, assume I have RHB1, RHB2, two storage locations in Okay, so RHB1 and RHB2. So in what I said, when you see the stocks, it will show you at SLOC level, right? SLOC level stock type will be, it will show it as unrestricted, for example. So in RHB2, if you select RHB2, again at SLOC level, storage location level, it will show as unrestricted. So you are figuring that out based on the storage location. In EWM, we cannot see the stocks at storage location level. We will see them at warehouse level. So now I will have warehouse. My warehouse, let's say SURE. So for this warehouse, I need to assign here stock types, right? So if I assign only unrestricted here, let's say unrestricted only I have assigned to my warehouse. So what will happen when some stocks received in your warehouse? How you will segregate whether that stock belongs to this RHB1 storage location or RHB2 storage location? You cannot decide that, right? So since you are using same stock type for both, so what we need to do is we need to make it as two stock types: unrestricted in warehouse, unrestricted for sale. Basically, we are using two storage location. Why we are using one storage location is for manufacturing, and one is for sale. Yeah, yeah. So now, if I assign this unrestricted in warehouse to my storage location RHB1 in the configuration, my system will know. Okay, this is the unrestricted in warehouse. This belongs to RHB1 storage location. Unrestricted for sale. If it is this, it identifies it as storage location 2. Then we can also see in the system and we can identify it based on the stock type it belongs to which storage location in EWM. Got it? So for this concept, we need to create stock types in EWM. How many stock types we need to create? Two, right? Unrestricted in warehouse, unrestricted for sale. Correct? These are the descriptions. The technical names are, I'll show you. Now, if I go here, just see the column, this column. Okay. So you see, I have the stock types are F1, F2 series. You see F1, F2. So what we will call it as F1 means unrestricted in warehouse. Basically, okay, F1. So I need to create one more stock type. I said, right? What is that? F2. So that is unrestricted with available for sale. Getting my point, two we need, right, for unrestricted. So similarly, what are the other stock types we have? Quality we have, right? Yeah. So for quality also we need to create two, right? Not only unrestricted. So Q3, Q4 I get. Series 1, 2, Q3, Q4 and blocked B5, B6 and restricted S7, S8. Are you with me? Yes. Huh. So you can use any stock type. That is your own. You can create standard one is this. So you are good with this EWM stock types. So now what we need to do, you just created it. We didn't link this to anything, right? So what we need to do to link it, we need to link F1 to storage location RHB1, F2 to storage location RHB2, right? So directly we cannot link it. There is a concept called availability group. So what that availability group? Okay, before I go to availability group, one more thing. EWM stock types are these, and this stock type belongs to one family, which we call it as non-location dependent stock types. That means F series all belong to F and F. You see, left side, column I, F and F. So F series, F and F are non-location dependent stock types we create in system. For quality, QQ we will create. For blocked, BB will create. For restricted, RR we will. So these are non-dependent stock types. Okay. F1, F2 comes under FF. Q3, Q4 comes under QQ. B5, B6 comes under BB, and S7 asset. Uh, till here clear? These assignments we need to do in configuration. Theoretically, I am showing now. Okay. So now, okay, now we have assigned this, but how we will assign this to storage location? That is the main, right? So we will assign it to the storage location based on availability group. So availability group is nothing but it is a resemble of storage location. So basically, when you create a availability group, what we will do is we will take that availability group and we will link it to our storage location plant combination. So let's say I am having two availability groups 001, 002. So you see here I have availability group 001, 002. So my 001 is belongs to storage location RHB1, right? So two storage locations I have. Next one belongs to RHB2. Okay. Now for this availability group 001 RHB1, so since it is belong to RHB1, so all stock types which are one series, I mean that unrestricted quality, first unrestricted will be there, right? That only we need to assign, right, to RHB1, like F1, yeah, F1, Q3, B5, S7. So not everything because these are belongs to storage location RHB1. Next series which we will do sale, right? That are in RHB2. That will be F2, Q4, B6, S8. Understood? How we linked? Yeah. This availability group in turn we will link them to our stock types. Now in the next step, what we will do is we will in the configuration we will assign this availability group to our plant storage location combination. Uh, so before assignment, right, I will show in the configuration how to create a availability group and that configuration. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So I'll go into the system. One minute. Okay. So in the configuration SPRO, I already placed configuration. You can go to the system and see. So since your system and my system is different, you can see for any other warehouses which has been already created. Okay. ICM extended warehouse management, and we are talking about availability groups. So goods receipt process, you see configure availability group for food item. This is the configuration. So in this configuration we will have everything. You see, define availability group first. Next, define non-location dependent stock types. That I said, right? Family FFQQ, and what we need to do, configure stock type F1 F2, that everything. Then this is, once you create availability group, we need to assign them to the storage types. So what are storage types? I said different kind of areas in your warehouse, right? Yeah. Okay. Now what we need to do here is we just go one by one. Since we have copied, right, we can see them here already. So I'm just clicking on define availability group. So what is warehouse? SURE, right? Your warehouse. So you see 001, 002. What are the standard everything that got copied? So someone has changed that standard configuration. That's why we are getting extra things. But standard one are 001, 002. See, goods in put away, goods completely available for sale. Okay. So now these two already in the system we have. If you want, you can change the descriptions here. That is fine. Now I'm going back. I'm not going to change anything. The next one, define non-location dependent stock type. So this is our warehouse SURE. Okay, it is not showing. That means someone has deleted these stock types in standard warehouse when we copied, right? So let's do one thing. We'll just copy from other warehouse. DB, FF, QQ, RR. Only this term. These are the things we need, right? Just copy. What we need to do after copying, we need to change it to our warehouse. SURE. Enter. So now configure stock type. This is the main thing. F1, F2, that everything. So open here. Let's see our SURE. Yeah. If you see here, you see what it is? B5. First one. Or else I will come from unrestricted also. If you want. Unrestricted F1, right? So F1, you see what is the availability group we have assigned? 001. Correct, right? And what is the non-location dependent stock type? FF. So similarly, unrestricted in warehouse. 002 is your availability group and FF is your, yeah, yeah. So next one is our blocked, right? Sorry, quality Q3. Yeah. Q3 here, Q4. Yeah. So Q3 001, Q4 002, and the non-location, I mean dependent stock types also QQ, same family. Next blocked, right? B5, B6. So 001, 002, and non-location dependent stock type you can see BB. Okay. Then restricted stock types. So they have changed the name here. We can use same R7, R8. So R and R. So we can give the same names here. R7, R8. Where is this? Here, right? R7, R8. So one more extra stock type we will have for scrapping process. So scrapping we will do for blocked stock basically. So that is S5, S6. So let me write that also. S5, S6. We will do it for this is S5, same. They gave it as goods, what is it, scrapping from put away, scrapping from there. Yeah, I will say. I said 1 hour. I'll ping him. No problem. Let's complete this topic. So now here BB for scrapping stocks and for restricted R and R. So this all configuration standard will give us. We have already there here. Oh, let me just quickly take a screenshot and put in that. So we have created stock type. Now what is the next thing? Available group and everything we created. But where is the link, right? Where we link it to our stock types. That is the main part, right? Okay. So what is the next configuration we have here is just go back. So assign availability to storage type, right? You know we have storage types, but why we need to assign availability group to storage type, right? So we will have goods receipt areas, basically staging areas. When you receive any truck into your warehouse, before you do the goods receipt inside your warehouse, you will place that outside your warehouse, right? For quality purpose or somewhere, some region. So that we will call it as staging areas or goods receipt zone. Goods receipt zone. So, so when you receive, right, in which storage location you are trying to receive? First one, right? RHB1. Yeah. So to tell the system this is belongs to RHB1, so you will receive that in storage types, right? So we need to assign availability group to that storage type. Which availability group we need to assign here to that GR storage type, GR storage type 001, right? So if you go to SRE and the staging area storage type is 9010. So storage type only, right? We will put anything storage type then bin. So if you scroll down here, you see here availability group will be there. So here we need to tell the system use availability group 001, because this belongs to this, whatever you are receiving belongs to storage location RHB1. So if you give 002, what will happen? This GR will happen in your other storage location bin. So that's why we will give it as RHB1 001 availability. So once we give here, right, then the next step is we need to assign them the configuration. So the configuration for that is SPRO SAP reference ING SEM. So if you scroll down here, you will have interfaces and you will have ERP integration. ERP integration movements map storage locations from ERP system to EW. That is what we need to do, right? We need to map that. So I will just give this points. Oh, already path is there here. So now you go here, execute, and you see. So for your warehouse, nothing is there, no link is there. We need to link it, right? Plant X000. Just let's see. So for X000, now we are trying to use ROD, not ROD, RHB1, RHB2, right? That configuration we need to do here. So I'll try to copy these two. If you see, just you see here, you have warehouse number T002, and here for this I have assigned availability group 0101002. So you can see, right, this availability group is linked to storage location first A001, and availability group 002 assigned to storage location A002. Similarly, we need to assign it to our RHB1, RHB2, which is under plant X000. So just I'm trying to copy these entries and changing the storage location. My storage location is RHB1 and the other storage location is RHB2. Storage location data. Okay. So the warehouse number also we need to change. So SURE. So then we need to save it. That's it. Save. Okay. Now the linking also we did, right? So now you understood like how the availability group in turn you, linking your stock types and availability group, I mean, stock types to EWM. First, it will have availability group 001, then stock types are getting assigned to this, and this is taking in this configuration and assigned to storage location this RHP1. So that your stock types under 001, F1, F2, F3 all belongs to storage location RHP1. Stock types under 002, F2, Q4, B6 that are belongs to RHB2 storage location. This is how we will differentiate with the help of availability groups. Understood, right? This concept. Okay. Uh, yes, yes, yes. You can do it. Hmm. Okay, then we'll take some break and we'll join back. Yes, yes, thanks. Yeah, yeah. Thanks.